am the greatest.
By most judgments, particularly his own, Muhammad Ali was the king. A man who found fame and fortune with his fists, who you would pay to hear talk.
And if he keeps talking jive, I'm going to cut it to 5.
He was 3 times heavyweight champion of the world.
Who's the champ of the world?
The self-proclaimed greatest transcended sport to live one of the great 20th century lives.
I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat.
It began in 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. Cassius Clay was the son of a signwriter who took up boxing to fight the person who stole his bike. Olympic gold in Rome in 1960 put his name in lights. But back home, he was disgusted to be refused service in a restaurant because of the colour of his skin and disowned his medal. It was the start of a political journey that would help change America.
It is true that I do a lot of talk, and everything I say I mean to back it up.
His first visit to England came in 1963, though the Louisville Lip was not popular.
At that time, they didn't like people who boasted about what they were going to do. We were very much low-key in those days, so he wasn't popular at all.
Henry Cooper knocked him down, but couldn't beat him. And Clay became one of the faces of the 60s, posing with the Beatles as they stormed America. But no one gave him a prayer when he challenged the fearsome Sonny Liston for the heavyweight title.
In the heavyweight history.
Clay stunned everyone, except himself.
I must be the greatest. I told the world. I talk to God every day. If God's with me, can't nobody be against me. I shook up the world.
He delivered another shock 48 hours later, taking the name Muhammad Ali as he declared allegiance to the Nation of Islam. His friendship with radical activist Malcolm X put him on the front line of America's civil rights battle and demonstrated this was a man who would walk his own path. In 1967, with the Vietnam War raging, Ali refused the draft into the US Army.
Why should me and other so-called Negroes go 10,000 miles away from home here in America to drop bombs and bullets on other innocent brown people who's never bothered us? And I will say directly, no, I will not go.
It caused outrage and Ali was banned from boxing. But he spent the next 3 years challenging white America to confront racism as surely as he did his opponents.
We look at Miss America, we see white. We look at Miss World, we see white. We look at Miss Universe, we see white. Even Tarzan, the king of the jungle in back Africa, he's white.
Ali returned from exile to regain the world title in 1974. The rumble in the jungle in Zaire passed into sporting legend as Ali deployed rope-a-dope tactics, letting George Foreman punch himself out before pouncing for the knockout.
I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time.
It made Ali arguably the most famous man on earth. But on the way home via London, he was persuaded to visit a school in Brixton.
And the school erupted. Erupted. He asked one of the older boys to come and have a few rounds with him on the stage. Young black Paul, he was a god, like a Roman god. He gave them the will to work hard, to get educated, and to meet the world as it stands, and to do what he can to change it for the better.
But the build-up to his defence against Joe Frazier in the Philippines brought out the worst in Ali, who goaded his opponent as an Uncle Tom.
I predict the fight wouldn't go the distance.
Oh, won't
I'll
go the
stop
distance.
it. Stop me.
You.
How soon? What round? Look,
Don't let him obligate
1
you.
to
He's
10.
agitated.
You be
He's
out
agitated.
there. I wouldn't bet you be out.
He edged the Thriller in Manila, though some said he was never the same again. In 1976, a former soldier from Bradford who just won the European title earned his shot at Ali.
Muhammad Ali, I think you're a square. I'm going to retire you to a rocking chair. At 32, you ain't so young. You're going to get whooped by Richard Dunn. And he started the fancy stuff. Bang, 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 bang. Beautiful shot. Hooks, boom, right crosses. No answer. The referee stopped it at the end, like when I'd been down on the 5th occasion.
Ali lost, then regained the title for a 3rd time, but his remarkable ability to absorb punches had taken its toll. And in 1983, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
Thank all of you for your support and following me over the years in boxing. Now that I'm not boxing, now that I'm unemployed.
Illness did not end his influence. Guided by his fourth wife, he became a symbol of unity and tolerance, lighting the flame at the 1996 Olympics and appearing again at the London 2012 opening ceremony. Deeply frail, he still drew crowds at every public appearance, like this one with British boxer Ricky Hatton in Manchester. Now illness has finally taken its toll, but Ali deserves the final word.
You can say I'm the fastest, the most talked about, the highest paid, the most controversial, the prettiest, the most intelligent, everything.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
Paul Kelso, Sky News.